Hello, guys.
Hi.
Good morning, Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning. Just waiting for people to join from the waiting room. I have about six or seven people in the waiting room just spinning. They're not able to.
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
In a minute. Good morning. All right, guys. One more minute and I'll take the attendance and we can begin. When I take
Good morning, Miss Amanda.
Good morning. When I take the attendance, you can unmute your mic and say here, and then mute your mic again, please. We are on page 146 in the Your Turn Practice Workbook. 146, Your Turn Practice Workbook. All right, let's go ahead and take attendance, and then we're going to begin. We're still missing quite a few people, but I'll mark them late as they come in. Okay. Remember, when I call your name, unmute your mic, say here, and then mute your mic again. Abdurrahman Kareem?
Here.
Here. Okay, guys, make sure you keep your voice up. I can hear you. Thank you. Adito?
Here.
Don't unmute your mic until I call your name. Don't sit with your mic unmuted because I can hear noises in your background of your house. So mute your mic until I call your name, okay? Basil?
Yes.
Thank you. Iyad Adil?
Here.
Thank you. Iyad Tamer?
I'm here.
Thank you. Hamza?
Here.
Thank you. Muaz?
Here.
Thank you. Muhammad?
I'm here.
Thank you. Mustafa? Omar? Tahir?
Yes.
Thank you. Wahba?
Here.
Thank you. Yasin?
Here.
Thank you. Yusuf? Aisel? Farah?
Here.
Thank you. Farida?
Here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jada?
Here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Jenna?
Here.
Thank you. Jumana?
Here.
Thank you. Layan?
Here.
Thank you. Leela? Melik?
Here. Miss, I'm Layla.
Okay, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Melik. Pilar?
Here.
Thank you. Reem?
Here.
Thank you. Ragmini?
Amanda.
Hi. Tia? Okay. All right. Thank you. Yes, Muhammad, what's your question?
I wanted to read.
Guys, I told you don't raise your hands unless I ask questions or unless you have a question. Yes, Yusuf?
Yes, I came after you said my name,
Yes, you did.
but am I counted absent or here?
No, I will count you as late. Okay? All right. Okay, guys. So on page 146, we're going to read and answer questions regarding our genre. Who remembers what our genre is for the week? Raise your hand if you can tell me what our genre is this week. Okay, Leanne, go ahead.
The genre is this week is persuasive article.
That's right, persuasive article, right? And what does a persuasive article do? What is the purpose of a persuasive article? Jumana?
Yes, Miss Amanda.
You didn't hear my question?
Yeah. May you say it again?
Sure. What's the purpose of a persuasive article?
It's a non-fiction.
What's the reason for writing a persuasive article?
Provides facts and examples to produce the readers to agree with the author's opinion.
Okay, so what's the purpose? What's our reason? We write it because we want what? It's in what you said. What do you want to happen when you write a persuasive article?
To let the reader agree
Exactly. You want your reader
with their
to
opinion.
believe the way that you believe. Very good, Jumana. Thank you. All right. I have lots of hands up and our questions are done. So please lower your hands. Okay. Tahir, how about you read for us the first paragraph? And
Okay.
Tia, you can read the second paragraph.
Okay. The fire ant has been an unwelcome guest in the United States the uh, ever since its arrival in 1930. Each year, fire ant colonies cause billions of dollars of damage. This much money could could be put to better use.
Thank you, Tia. Hello, Tia.
Hello, Miss Amanda.
Can you read, please?
Miss, I'm sorry that I was late because the electricity was
Okay.
off
It's okay.
and it just came
It's okay.
back.
Can you read, please?
Yes. Luckily, scientists have discovered a virus that may help control fire ant colonies. The
SINV1.
one virus is capable of destroying an affected colony in 3 months. Scientists efforts to turn
SINV1
into a
pesticide
pesticide will save citizens a lot of money.
Okay, so we're talking about how to stop fire ants. Okay, the fire ant is something you don't want in your house, and every year in America, millions of dollars and billions of dollars are lost on damage to homes because fire ants build their homes there. And I mean they build homes, the ants build their homes inside the homes of homeowners, people who own houses, in their basements, in different areas of their house, um, near their basement doors, inside the windows, and they cause damage because the ants dig through the material and start to break away at the materials that are used to build the house. So the scientists discovered a virus that, like we have right now, the COVID virus. They discovered a virus that is capable of destroying infected ant homes. And it kills all the ants within 3 months. So they're saying that because of this, the pesticide is what you would spray to kill the ants, will save people a lot of money. Sorry, that by killing these ants, the they will save money by making the pesticide because people won't lose and damage their homes. Okay. All right. So our first question: how do we know that this is a persuasive article? What is persuasive about our article? What is the author trying to do? How can we tell this is persuasive? Farah?
Yes, it has it's non-fiction, and it states the author's opinion, and the author is trying to make us agree with his opinion, and it has a map.
Okay. It does have a map, you're right, which we said is a possible text feature of a persuasive article. And the author
Yes.
is trying to make us agree with his opinion. What is his opinion, Farah?
His opinion is that the money could be put into better use.
Very good, that's right. That the money could be used in a better way. Very good, excellent. So, for the first question we have, it includes true facts about an issue, the issue being that of the ant colonies, and expresses the author's opinion. Okay? So, as she told us, it gives facts and expresses the author's opinion. All right. What is the author's opinion about the SINV1 virus? She told us that the author thinks it's a good idea to use it as a pesticide because it can destroy a colony and will prevent damage and save money. So she said the money can be used in a better way. That is correct. We said the money will save, the pesticide will save the homeowners a lot of money. Okay, we kind of answered two questions in one there. Okay. Next question. What text feature is included? First, tell us what is the text feature, Muhammad, that is included?
Maps, a map, and a heading.
Okay, there's a heading and there is a map. Thank you. Okay, right here at the top, we have a map. And we also have the heading. Now, for the map, what is the map telling us? What information do we take from our map? Reem.
It shows us uh, uh, what is certain, possible, un and most treated, and unlikely.
Okay, what does that mean? What is the map showing us?
Possible range of the fire ants.
That's exactly right. This says the possible range of the fire ant, like where would we find fire ants? Here in the dark area, it says undemonstrated. That means they have not seen fire ants in this area. Certain means in this area, although I don't think we can tell the difference between the colors. This one is a little bit lighter than the darker here. If you see, there's 4 different colors. This is lighter than the darkest. So the darkest area means certain. That means they found ants in this area. Here, the third lightest shade is an area where it's possible that they find. And in this area that is the like grayish color, it's unlikely that they would find. So this shows the range of the fire ant. Where would we find and where would the damage be taking place? Okay. So if we look and we start from here where there are no fire ants in the white area, and we move outward in the chart, does it look like there are going to be more ants or less ants? More ants or less ants, Leanne?
Less ants.
Okay, if it goes from unlikely to certain, unlikely meaning that it's most likely there will not be any ants, to certain that there are definitely ants, is that becoming more or less?
Oh, you mean that? Oh, yeah, more.
Yes, it's becoming more. So the numbers are increasing, okay? The fire ants range is probably increasing. And remember, this is not for certain. This is just what they have seen, and they are judging based on what they have seen. All right?
Okay.
So the person who wrote
Thank you.
this article, thank you, honey. The person who wrote this article to convince people that it's a good idea to use the pesticide and that we should use it to prevent homeowners from having to spend so much money on damage to their homes. Okay, I'm going to put all hands down as there is no current question. If you have a question, you can raise your hand. Yes, Muhammad.
Miss, I forgot to lower my hand.
Okay. I put all the hands down. You put it back up. Abdurrahman?
Can you maximize the picture?
I can't hear you.
Can you maximize the picture of the...
Can I maximize the page? You mean make it bigger for you?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I'm only going to leave it for 1 more minute though, and I'm going to take it down. So we're going to move on to the next thing, okay?
Okay.
There we go. I'll leave it for 1 minute. 1 second. I just have to move the box with your names and I'll make it bigger for you. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Omar. Omar, your mic is turned off. You must have a working mic when you enter the meeting. So I'm going to put you in the waiting room, fix your mic, leave the meeting, and ask to rejoin. Okay, you have to have a working microphone. All right, guys, when you finish this, we're going to turn to page 142. 142. This is the story map for the week. Now, you're going to need your language arts textbook and, your literature anthology textbook and your turn workbook. Okay, guys, let's go on to page 142. All right, guys, sorry, lost connection for a second. Okay, Word document, we're going to do the story map together on page, excuse me, 142. All right. Let's make sure that your page has the same as mine, because sometimes we have a different. Farida, can you tell me what your story map says?
Yes. In 142, it says details and author's point of view.
How many boxes do you have, dear?
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 boxes.
So 3 details and the point of view, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great. In your literature anthology book, I want you guys to open to page 266. Literature anthology, page 266. Hello, Hamza.
Miss, what is the literature anthology book?
Your literature anthology textbook, your big reading book.
Oh, okay.
Miss Visual Anthology.
Page 266.
Okay.
Literature anthology, page 266. Muhammad? Muhammad?
Yes.
Can you message
Yes.
Omar and tell him I said to fix his mic, leave the meeting and return?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So I want everybody to read on page 266. I want you to read the second paragraph on the page. Read it to yourself. I want you to read the second paragraph on the page. Okay, everybody should be finished now. Yes, Farida, do you have a question?
Yes, we actually read the story before.
Yes, I know we did.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't ask you to read the story again. I asked you to read one paragraph because we're going to discuss the information in that paragraph.
All right, thank you.
Okay, yeah, do you have a question?
No, I want just to read.
Okay, lower your hand, please. Mohammed, do you have a question?
Miss Amanda, I messaged Omar.
Yeah?
I messaged Omar.
Okay, did he answer?
Still no answer from him.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Mohammed, for trying.
You're welcome.
Thank you, honey. Yes, Farah, do you have a question?
Yes. Miss, will we write this in the notebook or where?
We're on page 142 in the Your Turn Practice workbook.
Okay.
Yes, Jemana, what's your question?
I wanted to ask which page?
In which book?
Your turn.
Your Turn is 142.
Okay, thank you.
You guys be sure you're paying attention because I announced the page already. I announced it at the end of the last page we were doing. Yes, Malik? Malik, your hand is up and I'm trying to unmute you to answer your question. What is your question? Okay, if you don't have a question, please put your hands down. Jemana and Malik, please lower your hands.
Okay, sorry.
Bassel, what's your question?
Miss, I sent it to Omar too, but he didn't answer.
Okay, one person is enough. Thank you. All right. Let's read page 266 together. And we're going to discuss the details in the paragraph, okay? Excuse me, I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Mohammed, why don't you read?
Okay, the first paragraph.
Nope, I asked you to read the second paragraph. I told everybody read the second.
Okay. The use of BT corn has lessened use of pesticides. That is great for the environment and saves time and money. I no longer have to spray the fields with costly pesticides. Further, I no longer worry about being exposed to toxic chemicals.
Thank you, Mohammed. All right, now, looking at this paragraph, what are our three most important details? Looking at our paragraph, what are our three most important details? Okay, I see the same hands every time I ask a question. I need the people in the list to wake up and start raising your hand and participating. Remember, no participation grade. All right, Rugmini, give me one of the important details in our paragraph.
Of
We're
course.
looking for the three most important details.
Okay. Of BT corn has lessened the use of pesticides. That is great for the environment.
Thank
And
you.
they don't have
Thank you. That's good.
They
That's the
don't have
first
money.
detail. Thank you, Rugmini. That's perfect. That's the first important detail in our paragraph. BT corn as has lessened the use of pesticides which is good for the environment, okay? Very good, Rugmini. That's the most important detail, which is good for the environment. Excellent, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thank you.
You're welcome, honey. All right, let's see. Abdurrahman, another detail. Another important detail from the paragraph.
Hello?
Yes?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you, but you need to raise your voice, please.
Okay. Yes. Yes, the beach cone has lessened the use of has
Okay, I'm
other
gonna say it again. Abdurrahman, what is the next important detail?
it is only something.
Okay, honey, I'm gonna come back.
Other insects stream to thrive where sprayed.
Honey, this is not in the paragraph that I told you to read. You're supposed to read the second paragraph on the page. Wahba?
Hi.
Hi. What's the next important detail in our paragraph?
Many people have raised concerns about the poison in BT corn.
This is also not in the paragraph that I asked you to read. I asked everyone to read the second paragraph on the page. This is not in the paragraph. Hamza.
Miss, I have two questions.
What's your question? Honey, did you raise your hand to answer my question?
Yes, I to ask you something and also to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll answer first.
Okay.
That is great for the environment and saves time and money.
That's right. It saves time and money, okay? What's your question?
Oh, my question is, will we write this or no?
Guys, what page did
I
I
was
tell
getting
you
my
we
book,
were
so I
on?
didn't hear you.
I've repeated it like 3 times for people because people kept asking. And I told everybody you must pay attention when you're given the page numbers. What page did I tell you to write this on, Muhammad?
In the Your Turn practice book, 102.
Nope, that's not right. Not 120. Nope. Didn't tell you to write it.
102.
Nope, not 102 either. Well, you guys are not paying attention in class. Adito, what page did I tell you to write? Hello, Adito.
Yes,
What page did I tell you to write this on?
142.
142. Thank you, Adito. Very good. Thank you for listening. This is the story map that you have on page 142. All right, now the third important detail from our paragraph Basil? Hello, Basil. Okay, Reem, what's the next important detail in our paragraph?
No,
Go ahead, you were about to say it. Go ahead.
I no longer worry about being exposed to that toxic chemical.
That's right. The farmer is no longer worried about being exposed. Oops. Oh, Lord, what did I do? The farmer is no longer worried. The farmer is no longer worried about being exposed to toxic chemicals. So he's no longer worried about getting sick from the pesticides that he uses on his plants. Okay? Now, I need everybody to put your hand down. Everybody put your hand down, please. Adito, lower your hand, please. Now, BT corn has lessened the use of pesticides, which means they're going to stop using as many pesticides, and that's good for the environment. It saves time and it saves money. The farmer is no longer worried about being exposed to toxic chemicals. What's the point of view? Our time is going to run out. If it runs out, we will answer in the next session. What is the point of view? Medic.
Point of view that corn is like no, it's not is a great environment.
The point of view is not in the book, honey.